Welcome back to IM3 at the Aesthetic Show 2017 in Las Vegas. I am here with Alex. Nice to see you again.
Pleasure to see you as well, as always.
Awesome. Thanks for sitting here to talk with us this morning. We were just talking a little bit off camera about some of the new social media stuff that you were kind of sitting in on.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of new stuff going on.
Yeah.
They were talking about there are trends that are going from Facebook to Instagram and Snapchat, and Snapchat is kind of declining, but a lot of people are on Instagram. I found that myself as well.
Yeah, it's I've been seeing that a lot lately. A lot of the usage for Snapchat is widely different than how audiences are going to engage with you and your content on Instagram.
It is,
and there is a bigger audience in Instagram as well. So when trying to develop your marketing strategy, you really have to be aware of what all these how to use all these different platforms with your brand. So
I feel there are more marketing opportunities on Instagram as compared with Snapchat.
Are you using it now?
I'm using both of them now.
Nice. What kind of successes have you had?
Well, one of the things that we've been working on a lot with Instagram is the influencer marketing.
Yep.
So we find what they call influencers, people that have a big following, and they come into our office, do treatments, and then talk about it on their stories, and people find us that way.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of that, now you just went to a show last night.
That's right.
And I don't know if you want to talk about that, but I don't want to say it, so I'll let you talk about it.
I went to the Kendra Wilkinson show. It's called Sex Tips for Women from a Straight Man. It was really funny, actually. I know her. She came and did Botox with me, and they filmed it on her TV show. That actually should be airing in the next few weeks.
That's wonderful.
That was actually all over social media the first time she came, almost a year ago. I came home that night. And it was all over the internet. Kendra gets Botox, and there were pictures of me and her friend Jessica Snapchatted it, so there were videos of me talking with her. It was really funny.
That's an amazing opportunity, and just such a great way to embrace that influencer
That's right. So
relationship.
So she's been in Las Vegas for a month or so, and she'll be here for another month or two doing this show. And I saw her last night. It was a great show. It was nice to see her. She said she wants to come back for some more treatments when she has a day off. But yeah,
awesome.
so the influencer marketing is working well, but you have to do it the right way.
Yeah.
And make sure everyone's on the same page about expectations.
Exactly. You don't want to just do something just to do it. You want to make sure you have a strategy, you have a plan.
Yes, sir.
And the content that's being published out there, it all ties into your goals and the influencers' goals.
Yes, sir.
So, let's have a couple of fun questions real quick.
Yes, sir.
And I know we've talked in the past, so I apologize if I'm going to ask the same questions.
That's
but any unique hobbies or interests?
Before I started a family, I had more hobbies. I come here sometimes if I'm in Las Vegas. I like to play poker, for example.
Nice.
But it's tough because there's so much going on here. I used to play basketball and tennis.
Awesome.
But sometimes I go to the gym when I can. We have a 2-year-old, so it makes it a little difficult.
Yeah. Well, a lot of gyms have the daycare now. Just drop them off.
Maybe that's something to think about.
I'm just Vegas. Did you play blackjack on this trip or cards on this trip?
I came in a day early, and I was playing for about half a day.
Nice. Well, it's interesting. I'm not really good at cards at all, but I got to watch people play craps last night. I don't know anything about craps.
I don't either.
But I sat there just kind of amazed. It was kind of just a show. And I got to learn a little bit about it today, and I might have to give that a try either tonight or tomorrow. So
I've had craps explained to me 3-4 times, and I still don't understand it.
We'll go together. We'll go lose our money together. Any favorite TV shows or movies that you want to talk about?
TV show. Honestly, I don't have time for that, but I'll watch sports, for example, or I'll watch the news a little bit when I get home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Two last questions here.
Sure.
One, we're at the Aesthetic Show 2017.
That's right.
What are the main things that you want to take away from this conference? What are you hoping to learn or see?
You know, oftentimes you'll just take away one or two little things that are key. For example, the social media and the influencer strategies that we discussed. I was at another talk yesterday where they discussed how lasers work and what to do and how to combine them. I was at another booth where they talked about how their device works and, you know, how you can use it to treat acne, for example. So I'm hoping to incorporate that into my practice. And those little things actually help a lot.
That's wonderful. Yeah, it's always been a great conference, a great meeting, always a lot of energy here.
Oh, yes.
A lot of things to learn. So
Absolutely.
It's always wonderful. Okay, last question. And this, to me, this is a fun question. So if you could go back in time and visit your 21-year-old self, what advice would you give him? Besides investing in Google.
Oh, investing in Google, that's right. Maybe in Facebook. Well, I was in college and starting medical school. I feel like I was doing the right things, studying, working hard, maybe getting a little bit more rest. Because back then it was just working hard, grinding, not getting a lot of sleep. Maybe trying to rest more, trying to exercise more.
Because it's harder to do it as you get older.
It is, definitely.
Cool. Awesome, Alex. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me again.
My pleasure.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time here in Vegas.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Likewise.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir.